Good morning, Aries. Welcome to your general reading. My name's Clive. You're watching Aries Tarot. These energies are very fluidic. Please take the bits that resonate and leave the rest. Okay, so let's just give these cards a few shuffles. See what's going on for the sign of Aries. Angel Spirits Guides. What messages do you have for the sign of Aries? You have, Queen of Wands, fantastic. This is you gaining your confidence. This is you going through a process of elimination, especially emotions. Okay, it's taking you a fair while, but I'm kind of getting that you are slowly getting the confidence to leave a certain situation. Okay, there is a marriage involved here for some of you, okay, or a long-term relationship. This energy's kind of been building up and building up and building up. All right. Now, you could be dealing with a Taurian. Okay. Now, if they're married and won't commit or whatever, you're assessing a way forward for yourself. You're gaining the confidence to start acting. I'm kind of getting in the past with you. There was a bit of backtracking, a bit of changing of the mind, but the confidence is growing. I'm getting here, you've got that staff in your hand, which is a bit like the Ace of Wands energy. It's kind of like you're bringing things to a conclusion. Okay, now, not necessarily for marriage, but long-term relationships. Also for the singles of you, even if you're just dating somebody, I'm kind of getting you still going through a process of elimination. You're finally getting to know yourself. You're finally getting to know what it is you want and who you want to be with. I mean, you've been working on yourself, okay, and there is somebody here trying to convince you, of the compatibility between you two, all right, but there's this Ten of Swords energy. Like I say, you're assessing a way forward. You are leaving certain situations behind on getting, and you're making big decisions for yourself. And like I say, this confidence has been growing. You've been waiting patiently. I'm kind of getting that you planted the seeds earlier, sort of thing, through your actions. And, for the people that you're leaving behind, or person or situation you're leaving, this should really come as no surprise, Aries. You want this, the Sun card. All right. Now, if there is, what I'm getting here is a resolution to to most situations, or any situation that you've been in where there's been this aggravating, disagreeable, kind of argumentative situation, whether it's with a family member or a child, or just a lover or somebody from the past. I'm kind of getting here that you're pretty much leaving the situation alone. In other words, it doesn't have the same pull as it did. It doesn't have the same emotional pull. You're quite happy and content at the moment. You're getting your wish. That is the wish card, okay, Nine of Cups. But it's not manifesting how you think. All right, so this is a question of being open. All right, somebody here does have genuine feelings for you, but for whatever reason they can't commit. Okay, there could be a child involved. All right, you could be dealing with a child, but I'm getting incoming messages here. Okay, and you're sort of calling somebody's bluff with this Page of Pentacles. I'm kind of getting here that there's been a lot said, but nothing followed through. All right, this is where you're gaining your confidence. You're thinking, well, if they can't make their mind up, then, they don't see me as their number one priority. This is kind of the energy between you, and this is kind of getting, this is how you're seeing them. And you're kind of in the energy of, well, if they can't make their mind up, then they're obviously being persuaded or distracted for somewhere else. Then they're not focused on me, kind of energy. And it's not a vanity energy. It's just an energy where you no longer want to take second place to anybody or anything. There is lovers here, so there is choices. And there's a bit of a conflict of interest on how to take a certain relationship forward. All right. I'm getting that a lot of you just want to have fun. You just want to see how it goes. You're not in any hurry. Okay, you're not in any hurry really to make any big decisions. It's just your confidence is growing. You're becoming much more self-assured. Okay, and it's going to lead you to a success of some kind. But the only thing with this success is it comes with conditions, i.e. in leaving old lifestyles behind. I'm kind of getting there has been a lifestyle that you've been leading that as where you've had to conform. You're not allowed to be you. All right. I'm getting some Aquarius energy here with this star card. Like I say, with this star card here and this Nine of Cups, you're certainly going to get your wish. Okay, but somebody does see you in a very, very different light. Okay, they know it's going to be a struggle, but they want to work on it. But, you know, you're kind of going through this process of emotional elimination. Okay, and there is a third party situation here for some of you. And your kind of energy, Aries, is you want to bring something to a conclusion with the Eight of Cups here, Three of Cups, World card. All right, you want an old lifestyle closing. All right, so whether you're dealing with an ex, an old partner, a marriage or whatever, you're bringing something here to a conclusion. All right, there is a lot of stress around it. All right, now with this star card, like I say, I'm getting Taurus energy, Aquarius energy. Okay, so this to me is two different people. All right, two entirely different situations. I'm kind of getting you're in a bit of a win-win situation here. Whichever way you go, you feel you're going to get what you want, just not how you want. All right, Queen of Wands, Five of Swords, yeah. Suffering a loss, but kind of turning that loss into a victory. So there's kind of, like I say, a win-win situation. Whoever or whatever you choose to give up, old lifestyle patterns or whatever, there is a loss of some kind here. And I'm kind of getting of late, it has become a bit habitual, going through the motions. But your hard work is paying off. All right, the universe is about to reward you in some kind of way, either monetarily or, excuse me, if it's in work. I mean, work's been very important to you just lately as well, you know, either monetary or emotionally. But what I'm getting here is the energy is all coming to a pinnacle, and you're going to make a kind of resolution here. Okay. There is, I mean, you are pulling on your resources. I'm kind of getting a conversation going forward. You know, this Sun card's fine, but to achieve really good happiness and contentment, you know, you've got to be practical about it. Okay. Where there's relocation involved, who's going to work, where, who's going to be the one relocating, etc., etc. And I'm kind of getting there's going to be a lot of discussions taking place. In the past, you kind of planted the seeds, like I said. You acted in such a way, you conversed in such a way. And like I say, even if there's children involved, you are starting to forge your way forward. All right. You've got the King of Swords on top of the Ten of Swords. I'm getting here for some of you, there's perhaps legal issues or seeking legal counsel, seeking, you know, professional advice on something. All right. But I'm getting a meeting of some kind, and the truth actually coming out. All right. On the Sun card here, you've got the High Priestess. All right. Yeah, it's overcoming a fear of commitment, because there is a new path opening up for you, Aries. All right. This Aquarius energy, it seems very prominent in you. Now, it doesn't matter if you're not dealing with an Aquarian, but there's an air energy around you, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, that's very, very prominent here. I've got the Aquarius card, I've got the Nine of Swords, I've got the Ten of Swords, Five of Swords, Page of Swords, King of Swords, and now we're coming into the Knight of Swords. All right, it's like you've been waiting for somebody. Okay, you've been waiting for information coming in. You've been expecting this. Okay, but it's not quite the reaction you expect. I'm kind of getting somebody here who wants to come in fully committed. probably after a lot of messing about in the past, okay, and long struggles. They've been going through a process of elimination, and now they want to commit to you. Oh, you know, you've got the Ace of Swords, so now it's decision time, truth time. All right. Now, whether this is someone towards you or you towards somebody, but there's this calling of the bluff. Either they're calling your bluff or you're calling their bluff. All right, but this is going to bring everything to a pinnacle. All right, whatever you decide now will have far-reaching consequences. Okay, it'll set off a chain of events, and going through 2024 and perhaps into 2025, this is going to... I'm kind of getting you slowly going to find the path you want to pursue. All right, there is a bit of a cessation here, but you know, the Hangman to me is, you know, having the confidence to take the consequences of decisions, because there's a lot of hanging back here. There's a fear of commitment. There's a lot of mental energy going on. There's a big thought process going on. You know, what about the consequences? What about the money? What about the legalities? What about the children, etc., etc., etc. On top of the success card, 4 of Wands, I'm kind of getting that there's going to be a respite between you and whoever it is that there's this problem with. Okay, and I am picking up moving forward on a much quieter fashion. What I'm getting here is quiet conversations behind closed doors. Now, whether this is with a solicitor, whether this is a person you're dealing with, whether this is with your partner or somebody at work, this energy pretty much is flowing into your work life as well, because I'm kind of getting your work life is about to change. There's a lot of discussions here behind closed doors. Okay, what I'm getting here is it's going to bring about a solution to a lot of your physical problems. Okay, money, house, property, whatever. Okay, and I'm kind of getting here finding solutions to travel, to distance. Okay, and even with work, because we're touching on pentacle energy here, and that's all about monetary matters, physical place where you're living, where you're working. I'm picking up a big change of space for you, Aries. Thanks very much for watching. Bye bye for now.